Okay, what is your name?
Matt.
Matt, well, what is your position?
I'm manager at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay. How would you define your management style?
Pretty much just working by example, just showing people how it needs to be done, and then just that pretty much lead by example.
Leading by example. Okay. What are some of the daily responsibilities that are included within your position of being a manager at Dick's?
Whenever we first get onto the shift, we need to make sure that everybody's there. So if people don't come in, we need to figure out why, and then if they're not going to come in, we need to find other people to replace them. And then after that, pretty much go onto the floor and make sure employees are doing what they need to do, and then customers are taken care of, and pretty much it.
So would you put customers at the top, or do you focus more on employees when you're walking around?
I'd say customers. I'll make sure all the customers are doing all right, and then once I've gone around and seen everybody, then I'll go to the employees and make sure everybody's busy and not just jacking around.
And that's kind of how you lead by example, by putting the employees first, make sure the customers first, and make sure your employees see that that's the priority.
Yeah.
Okay. When conflicts arise amongst employees, how do you try to resolve them?
Well, really what I do is pull each one of them aside separately and then ask them what's going on, and then once we figure out what's going on, then we find a solution, and then if we can't come up with a solution, then either one person gets sent home for the day or someone's going to get terminated if they can't figure it out, if it's an ongoing situation, which is kind of policy after everything's said and done.
Okay. What are some of the largest challenges that come along with managing such a young and maybe not as committed workforce compared to a company where people might take their job a little bit more seriously?
It's pretty much keeping people focused on what they're doing. Kind of because they think they can get another job or they can't get another job, and it's not too important because it's just like a part-time or a seasonal or any kind of job.
And they're showing up late and not really caring that much. So what happens when somebody does show up late? How would you handle that when it's just one person that keeps making the same mistake over and over again?
So we go by a point system, and once you get to a certain amount of points, you'll get terminated. So like say 20 minutes late, that's a point, and then like a no-show is like 3 points in. Like after you get a certain amount of points, then you're going to get terminated. So once you get 1 point, you get a verbal warning, and then once you get a second point, you get a written warning, and then you know what your point system you can't exceed, and then it'll...
Is there a certain time limit on those points? Like a 6 months and they reset?
Yeah, 6 months it resets, yeah.
Okay. And would you consider yourself a leader amongst the employees?
Yeah, well, you kind of have to be to be a manager, so...
Makes sense. Do you personally believe that you possess any certain quality or qualities that have made you a successful manager?
Yeah, I think my work ethic and just showing that I can be responsible and do what I need to do, like when no one's watching or if somebody's gone and I get put in charge maybe for a little bit, showing that I can control what needs to be controlled on the floor and everything, just work ethic pretty much.
Okay. Is there any advice that you've received at any point in your life that you believe has made an impact on your management style?
My dad, probably from a young age, through sports and then all the way to working, about telling me that having a good work ethic and being responsible and dependable, and he pretty much just set the bar and the tone for what I need to do.
All right, that's good. Thank you.